Emmy here. I am trying something new. I'm trying to do something cool. So every week for the summer or for however long this lasts, if it takes, if I decide I like it, I'm going to be posting a video of me doing something creative. It could be a movie I've made. It could be me doing a monologue. It could be me singing a song. It could be drawing. I might have special guests. Just something every week creative, both to hold me accountable and to get some more creativity out into the world. I think that's a really great and beautiful thing. This week, I have decided to start us off with something, might be a bold choice, that only I think is cool. I'm going to be doing a film analysis. I'm going to be analyzing the film Stowaway. It's on Netflix. If you wonder why I keep looking down, it's because my analysis notes are right here. Disclaimer, as I head into this analysis of Stowaway, I know nobody who worked on this film. I have talked to nobody who worked on this film. So these are all my speculations, what I saw when I watched the movie. So if you either disagree or you know somebody who worked on this and you're like, that's not what they were trying to do, that's fine. This is just what I got from it. Because art is subjective. Haha! Stowaway. Directed by Joe Penna, written by Joe Penna and Ryan Morrison, is about 3 astronauts off on a 2-year mission to Mars, about 12 hours into their flight. Past the point of no return, they find out that there is a 4th person, a stowaway on their ship, and the ship only has enough oxygen and supplies for 3 people for 2 years. So they have to figure out what to do. What I went into this movie thinking it was Anna Kendrick, Toni Collette, Dae Kim, space movie. And I was like, let's watch things explode. Let's go. These are great actors. Let's put them in space. Why not? What I got was something way more interesting and way more intellectually stimulating. Not that that necessarily matters in film, but I think it's cool. Makes it a little bit more exciting. It is like a deep dive into moral and ethical philosophy. And it is, what I gathered, was Joe Penna's dissection of the trolley problem. Now, Emmy, what's the trolley problem? The trolley problem is this idea that if a runaway trolley is going down a track and you are on it and it's out of control, and if it keeps going the way it's going and you don't do anything, it's going to hit 5 people and kill 5 people. However, if you pull the lever, it'll veer off on another track and hit 1 person and kill that person. So you as the person have to decide whether you are going to do nothing and let 5 people get hit, or make the choice to actively pull a lever and kill 1 person. Now, there are 3 philosophies that go into this problem. 3 kinds of people that go into this problem. First person abides by the Kantian moral philosophy. And Kant's moral philosophy upholds our moral responsibilities to the highest standards. So you must do what is good always, no matter what. So they would not pull the lever because killing people is wrong, and you could not actively kill a person. 2, totalitarian theory, which is you must do what is best for the greater good, no matter what. So they would pull the lever to save 5 people and sacrifice the 1. 3 is utilitarian theory. Utilitarian theory, excuse me. It's utilitarian theory. And they can fluctuate between the 2. So they can look at a situation and say, okay, do I go Kant? Do I go totalitarian? And they can make a choice. So how this film dissects that is through the characters. So each character is one of these theories. Zoe, Anna Kendrick's character, is Kant's theory of moral philosophy, which is we cannot kill this person. We have to figure out another way. Killing people is wrong. Dae Kim, who plays David, is totalitarian, which is we have to kill this person, otherwise all 4 of us will die, and all of our work that we're going to Mars to do will come to an end, and everything will be sad and bad and useless. Then there's Captain Marina, who is Toni Collette's character, who is the utilitarian voice in the group. She's the captain of the ship, and she says, okay, I give you 10 days to try to figure out a way to save us all. If you cannot in those 10 days figure out a way, one of us has got to go. Side note, very interesting character point for her. Toni Collette's a genius. She says that knowing that since she is the captain, she is the only pilot on board. So when she says one of us has to go if we can't figure out a way, she says that knowing that it cannot be her. So she knows that one of the 3 people on this ship that she is in charge of will die and not her. And she has to watch it and make the choice. That's freaking fascinating. Anyway, moving on. So what this film does is it goes through the 10 days of exploring all the different options of how to save the 4 people, save Michael, Shamir Anderson's character, and the choices that we make when we are faced with our own mortality and our own morality. And I think that just brings a space movie to a whole other level. It's what I think is very interesting about film and art in general, is when you can take something that's very baseline, which is space movie, and you're like, sick, space movie. And then as a writer or as a director or as actors, we can layer other pieces of our own knowledge into space movie. So Joe Penna and Ryan Morrison and all the actors and crew involved in this film said space movie, Kantian theory, totalitarian theory, utilitarian theory, and let's write the trolley problem into this space movie. And that made it much more emotionally stressful for me, because I went in thinking that, oh, sick, Anna Kendrick and Toni Collette in space, let's go. And then about 10 minutes in, I was like, oh no, oh no, this is going to be, someone's gonna die. I care about all these people and everyone is making a good point. And I think it's because my brain goes utilitarian, which is like, yeah, we can see both sides of the story. Welcome to my brain and welcome to my life. So that is my take on Stowaway on Netflix. I recommend you watch it. I think it's a really interesting exploration. Also, you do get some space adventure stuff, so if that's what you really want, you will get some of that too. But also you can get something deeper and something that kind of stimulates your mind and makes you think about life and what you would do in hard situations. And I think that's what makes film beautiful. Great. I will see you next week with a creative project TBD. We'll find out. Bye, guys.